Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Today's March 3rd of 2022. Had a quick update, guys. Today, as we're going to talk a little bit more about Aguila1.com real quick and how it's associated with climate change. Climate change has been around for a long time, guys. It's nothing new. They've been speaking on this since I think the 70s when it started becoming a major problem. What they call at first, companies were trying to blame it on, well, not blame it on us. They were trying to cover it up like it never existed, and pretty much made anybody look stupid, right? Pretty much. And they'll pay doctors and researchers money to look the other side, or to make it look like everything's okay, right? And for those who were against the companies that were actually trying to speak out against these corporations and the pollutions that we're doing to the world, they were blocked out. They were, what do you call them? Some of them were killed, but a lot of them, for the most part, companies would just block them. And if they try to do any research in universities or studies, they'll be blocked. Blacklist, I guess. Like, nobody will talk to them, nobody will mess with them. People won't fuck with them, basically, like that. And it worked, but for a time, and it started getting worse. More and more people started speaking out, and at this point, corporations started changing their attitudes and changing their plans. Right now, instead of blacklisting researchers and scientists and making them look like it's fake news, they start organizing. They start paying money, and to actually make scientists turn the other way around. And what do you call it? What was it? What was I gonna go with this point? Oh yeah, and they started getting money, started flowing into politicians. Okay, companies, corporations were starting to become more and more active. Instead of taking a passive route, they start becoming more active by founding their own foundations, by funding research, their own companies, or actively donating to scientists that they like, that would make research and studies that will benefit the company, make them look alright, right? Not just make fake pollution was just fake news, basically. And then they also put money into politicians, into their campaigns. So if they do win, well, they owe them favors, right? And I guess turn the other cheek around, basically. And that's how we got into this problem for the most part, guys. It wasn't overnight. It took a long time. But corporations have become very successful at it. And it's just what it is. And so to make change, you gotta become a smarter consumer, a smarter investor. So know where you buy your products, right? From the companies. And this way, because your money at the end of the day is probably the best tool, if not the number one tool you got for normal people. I would say it's more important than your vote, because vote, it could always be fraudulent. It could always be, you never fucking know, right? They say that fraudulent voting here in the U.S. is legit. Some say it's fake. Who knows, man? All I know is that money's usually not fake. Okay, it's very hard to fake money. That's fucking numbers. It's has pretty much no human involvement in it, right? It's just straight numbers. That's why your money has the potential to make a company blow up, or has it to go bankrupt, and has to do a lot with it, because most billionaires, most millionaires have their net worth is for the most part, big portion of it is connected to the company's stock, right? So how good the company is doing, and if they're doing very good, they're successful, most times their stock price would be high, and that would mean that the CEO or whoever owns that stock, well, their net worth will be very high too. It can increase. At the same time, it could also decrease because of sales. So if sales are low, their net worth can go down. So that, like Elon Musk, he goes up by 11 billion one day, and the next week he goes down by 20 billion. It's most of his net worth is directly tied with stocks, right? With Tesla, and for the most part, for a lot of billionaires, it's into their stocks and most corporations. So if by spending your money wisely, it's only spending it with, for the most part, a good portion of it. For the most part, I know you can. It's almost unavoidable not to make business with these companies, but for the most part, we can limit our transactions, our money going to them, and instead putting it into communities, smaller mom and pop shop, more responsible companies. And it tends to be more expensive, but guys, the quality, it's well worth it. Okay, for the most part, it's very well worth it. Okay, in the long term, most luxury companies, most badass companies out here, that's how they started. But over time, money, or when they went public with stocks, they became greedy and started going sidewalls. And a lot of times, these CEOs lost control of their company. Right? They lost power of it, and it went to somebody more greedy. Right? That happens a lot. Boeing, a lot of these companies started responsible and great, but they went public and they lost power a lot of times. And well, the CEO has no power, right? He can't make the rules, he can't enforce them, he can't be responsible. It's all about money, profit. Anyways, guys, that's how it is. Be a smarter consumer, and by investing to Aguila One, we're not investing but buying stuff from there and from other local companies and responsible companies. There's a tons, guys. Not just mine. There's probably millions. And every day is getting better. Anyways, guys, shop there. Stay up. Check out the YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't seen it. And God bless y'all, guys.